of 3 between go. So this is the last game of best of 3 between Luminous and Regem. So let's start by so the Regem team is gonna start by banning which hero. Let's see which hero they ban at the first ban pick. So they ban Groom, as Albert is a very good player of Groom, and Groom also is a good initiator and can get 2 to 3 2 to the whole team if he uses his ult properly. And there are some fast bans coming up. The Regime team is gonna ban Minos, and the Luminous team is gonna has banned Aiden and Wolfram. And the last ban from Regime team is they're a bit confused if to ban Lotus or Crystal, and they ban Crystal, and the Luminous team bans Lotus. So the pick phase is started by Regime team, and they pick, and their first pick is Ares, and the Luminous team starts picking, and their first pick is Lunaria, and the second pick is Arborus. He's a good tank and good AoE, and the first two picks coming up from Regime team, that are Cleopatra and Rockman, and the one more pick coming up from, and the two picks coming up from Luminous are Apollo and Diana. So these are some interesting picks coming up from both the teams, and let's see the final team. What are the heroes picked up by both the teams? So the Regime team has picked Jean, Cleopatra, Vince, Ares, and Rockman. This is a good team. This is a good team, and the Luminous team has picked Apollo, Ouroboros, Una, Lunaria, and Diana. By seeing both the teams are very good at their own gameplays and team fights. So let's see what happens in the final game of the best of 3 series between Luminous and Regime. So let's see who is the best amongst these two at the best of 3 situation. And the game has come down to the third game, and it is a very good situation at present, as this is gonna be too much interesting. And at the bottom there are 5 people, so that they don't give their buffs, but at the top there are also 5 people, and Diana takes the speed buff, and at the bottom Vince takes the gold buff, and there is a way too early team fight coming up, but Jean and Rockman both are at their half health, and Arborus, Lunaria, and Diana are pushing the top lane so that they can put some stress on the Regime side. And at the present there is some good team fight coming up from both the teams at the top. So let's see what happens, because Arborus is initiating too good at the top, and at the bottom Vince is pushing the bottom tower of Luminous, but Apollo is being helped by Arborus to defend their lane. and Arboris is gonna start harassing Vince by his second level and try keeping Vince behind behind his troops so that he'll get some time to defend his tower and clear the lanes. So let's see what is happening at the top. At present, the mid heroes have not crossed the river yet, and there is gonna be a good team fight at the bottom for the buff, and Ouroboros takes the first blood of Airways, and this is gonna be a good team fight at the bottom. At present, oh, it's a good ult from Cleopatra, and Cleopatra kills Ouroboros, but Cleopatra is way too low in her health, and Apollo is killed by Rockman. So it's a 2:1 situation at the gank that was being done at the bottom by Luminous and Regem team, and Diana will be successful in taking down the top tower of Regem team, and there are some team fights going on, and Una takes down Vince, and the Regem team takes down Ouroboros at the bottom. Now the Regem team and Luminous team both are trying to clear the lanes and push the opponent's tower. So let's see what's happening at the bottom. At the bottom, Vince is trying to defend his tower, and there is a possibility of a gank at the top, as Lunaria and Una both were trying to kill Rockman. And at the bottom, Vince is trying to harass Apollo and get some farm alone, and the Luminous team is gonna try taking the dragon, and as per me, they are sufficient, and they'll be successful in taking the dragon buff, in taking the dragon, and it's a good team fight coming up. Jean is really very low. Rockman is at his half health, but the heroes from it's a good stun from Una, and Una kills Jean, and at present, sorry for the interruptions guys, and Una takes a double kill. Vince starts his... Oh, what was this? It was a stun that was taken from bottom to top by Ouroboros. This is a what the fuck moment. Ouroboros was flying from bottom to top to stun Vince. This might be a situation of what the fuck. So this is gonna be an interesting game. There are some funny moments in this game, and there are also some good moments for both the teams. This is obviously a funny moment that Ouroboros is flying from bottom to top to kill Vince. So let's see what's happening in the middle. That the Luminous team is just trying to clear the wave and start pushing the mid tower, but Ares has started pushing the bottom tower of Luminous, and the minions are heading towards the bottom tower of Luminous, and it's a fight, and it's a team fight, and there's gonna be a team fight at the mid. I think Apollo is trying to initiate and just divert the attention of the enemies so that they can be killed easily. As per now, the Luminous team has 1k gold more than the Regem team, and there is a team fight coming up at the mid, and Ares takes the kill of Lunaria, and Una kills Ares. At this moment, the Luminous team is way too strong on Regem team, and this is a 2-1 wipe by the Luminous team, and Apollo is really very strong at this moment, and Vince is gonna kill Una. I think Diana is having some connection problem. Yeah, Diana is having some connection problem as she is AFK at the moment. Hopefully this is because of the lag in the game and glitch in the game. Hopefully she will connect very early and can take part in the team fights, and she is connected. So thank you guys for joining my live, and hope you guys are enjoying this. If you have any comments, please write down in the live chat below so that I can get to know what you all are thinking right at the moment. And do comment which team you think is gonna win this best of 3 games, out of which the first game was won by Luminous, the second game was won by Regem, and the third game is going on, and the Luminous team takes the dragon buff, takes the dragon, and it is a team fight on airways, but there is a team backup from Regem team for airways. Sorry for this lag, guys. This is not because of my internet connection, this is because of the game lag, and this is really very hard to get to know who is lagging, who is having bad connection or the game is lagging. And this is a 2 for 1 situation, and Una gets 1 kill, Diana gets 1 kill, Lunaria gets 1 kill. So at the bottom, let's see what happens, because Ouroboros was planning to gank up on Vince, but Vince gets back at the good time. So once again, sorry guys for this lag. Hopefully you understand my situation. And the Luminous team is trying to get the Zakar buff, but the Regem team is unaware of what is going on at the moment. So this is an easy Zakar buff for the Luminous team, and they get this, and they get the buff. This is a very good team fight coming up from both the teams, and Ares is dead, Jean is dead, then at this moment only Vince is alive, and Vince is also gonna die, and this is a double kill for Vince, but unfortunately it is a clean wipe for Regem team from Luminous. So this is gonna be way too bad for Regem, as the third game is a decider match and they can't afford to lose this game. And at the present scenario, it is seen in such a way that Luminous is gonna win this match, as they have a huge 13k gold lead at the moment, and Ares kills Lunaria, and at the moment there is a good team fight going on between the two teams. It is a good stun from Cleopatra, but Cleopatra is dead, Una kills Cleopatra, and at this moment Vince is harmed a bit at this moment, so he'll try to kill the opponents as they're too low. If he would had his ulti, he could have killed all the four people of the enemy team, and at this moment Vince is gonna die because this is a 4-1 situation, and alone Vince cannot kill 4 of the enemy players, and the Regem team loses their last bottom tower, and the Luminous team is successful in pushing the towers at the moment, and the Luminous team also takes the top tower of Regem. So this is a very hard game going on for Regem team. But anyways, this is so Diana alone takes the alone kills the dragon, and at the moment if the Regem team makes a comeback, they can win the whole game. But at this moment I don't think they can make any comeback at this moment, as the whole Luminous team is way too hard. But it's a good kill from Cleopatra. This is a good comeback. Is this gonna be a comeback from Regem team? If this is a comeback, this is gonna be a very interesting game. But Vince gets back to save his main Aegis and get some farm. So let's see what inventories do this team have, and at the top it's a team fight coming up between Ares and Arborus. In this, Ares will be able to kill Arborus, but he gets back. I don't know why. So let's see what happens. So we can see the inventories what both the teams have bought, and let's see what happens. And this is the last game of best of 3, and if Luminous wins this game, they're gonna be declared as the winner of this series. So both the teams are trying their best to win the series, so that they can prove that they are not less than others. So let's see what happens. So this is gonna be a team fight now at this moment. I don't think so, but Ares wastes his inventory. Sorry for the lag, guys. It's not because of my internet connection. As I told before, this is because of it. This is a good team fight coming up from both the teams, and this is gonna be a clean sweep. And the main tower is getting too much damage by the minions, by the mega minions. As per me, Vince should start pushing the lane, as there. This is a good game coming up. This is a good game coming up, and at the moment Vince can kill both the heroes. But so let's see what happens. Ona is also playing way too good, as she is able to stun their enemies and clear the wave successfully. Ares is gonna push the bottom lane so that they get some time to push other lanes. So let's see what happens. I think Diana is gonna take the Zakar buff. Diana is planning to take the Zakar buff, yeah, and she'll be successfully taking that, as she has no other obstacle for taking this buff, as the Regem team is concentrated on defending their base, and this is gonna be, and as per me, this is gonna be a last team fight between Regem and Luminous. If Regem team wins this, they can do a very good comeback and win this game. But if Luminous team wins this, there is no chance of getting a comeback again, getting a chance to do a comeback again. So this is the last chance for Regem to make a comeback. So this is the best time for them to defend their base in the high ground, and their main Aegis is just half of the total health. So let's see what will happen in the last team fight. So this is an initiation from Ouroboros, but Rockman will lose his health, hopefully no, and Ouroboros is dead by Vince, and this is a good team fight coming up. This is 1-for-1 situation currently. They are not gonna give any single kill, but Ares is dead. Vince is Vince is safe, but Jean is gonna die. Diana gets a double kill, and this is a GG from Luminous side as Una kills, and this is a 5-man wipe from Luminous, and this is GG. So the Luminous team wins the best of 3 series between Regem and Luminous XS. So congratulations Luminous for proving that you are the good one between both the teams. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and take part in the giveaway that I am gonna do soon. So please check the giveaway video and you will get to know what are the procedures for joining the giveaway. So thank you guys for watching this live. Good night.